The Insured Zone. The Insured Zone with Betensured.
Where probability meets passion and stats meet skill, the Insured Zone with Betensured definitely comes alive. Welcome to the Insured Zone with Betensured. Let's get ready to get into the art of the game, predicting the unpredictable and unraveling the mystery of the pitch. As you know, the Euros 2024 will be starting this Friday, so let's forecast the future one match at a time. My name is Tim, the Sports Soccer Guy. Welcome to the Insured Zone with Betensured.
Smart to the bank all the time with Betensured. Choose Betensured.
Before I move on, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and also turn on your bell notification so you get notified every time a video is being dropped so you wouldn't miss the match-watching predictions that we drop weekly on this channel. So the Euros 2024 will be starting this Friday, the 14th of June, with Germany, the host country, playing against Scotland. Although on paper, Germany looks like the favorite of the game, but one must be aware that this is a competition which would come with so many surprises and odds-defying moments. Also to put into consideration that Germany has had an imbalanced form in the last 10 matches, winning just 4, losing 4, and drawing 2, with those losses coming against underdogs like Turkey and Austria. On the other hand, although Scotland is not in a great form at the moment, in the last 10 matches, they've just won 3, lost 5, and drawn 2. But also to note that in the last 3 matches between both teams, Germany took the win in all. So for the standard market, I'll be giving Scotland an halftime handicap 2. Also knowing that Scotland is likely to play a defensive game, my own expert pick will be Scotland over 7.5 goal kick. For the correct score, I see Germany winning by 1-0. Up next on Saturday, 15th of June, we have Spain taking on Croatia. Both teams are in some incredible form right now. In the last 10 matches, Spain have won 8. They've drawn 1 and lost 1. Meanwhile, Croatia, on the other hand, have won just 7 and lost 3 in the last 10 matches, with their last loss dating far back to June of 2023. Also, in the hands of Spain, looking at the head-to-head between both teams in the last 6 matches, Spain has won 4 times and Croatia winning just twice. So for my pick on the standard market on this game, I'll be going for halftime Croatia handicap 2. For the expert pick, I'll go for Croatia first half over 4.5 goal kick, considering the fact that Spain plays some kind of tiki-taka football. And of course, Croatia might want to play on counter-attack. And the correct score is set as Spain winning 2-1 at full time.
Smart to the bank all the time with Betensured. Choose Betensured.
Now let's talk about England versus Serbia coming up on Sunday, 16th of June. England have been inconsistent in their form of late, although they have only lost once in their last 10 games, with the loss coming during the international friendly against Brazil. Also, in the last 7 matches, England have goals converted chances of 1.85, which means that they have a good record of scoring at least 1 goal. Although Serbia may boast of some awesome attackers, you should expect this to be a tight one for England. So for the standard market, I'll go for full-time Serbia handicap 3. For my expert pick, because both teams play almost identical and they've got strengths from both flanks, there should be a lot of throw-ins in this game. So I'll go for England over 18.5 throw-ins as my expert pick. And the full-time correct score should be 1-1 draw, ending that game. Moving on Monday, 17th of June, we'll see Austria taking France. Many people are tipping France not to go far in this competition. They are even tipping France to win the competition outrightly. Well, you can say that considering how star-studded France is, but they seem to have issues with keeping clean sheets. In fact, in the last 7 games, France has conceded in 5 of those games and kept clean sheets only twice, which is something to be worried about. Austria, meanwhile, they have a decent run. They are currently in a 6-game winning streak, with the last loss dating back to October of 2023. So one cannot outrightly rule out Austria in this game, especially considering the kind of pedigree of the competition that they are both in. So for the standard market, I'll go for France halftime draw no bet. My expert pick will be Austria over 7.5 goal kick, and the correct score should definitely be France winning by 2-0.
Smart to the bank all the time with Betensured. Choose Betensured.
It is still the Insured Zone with Betensured with Tim, the Sports Soccer, giving you top predictions to bank on from the top games for this week. So moving on, we have Portugal taking on Czech Republic coming on Tuesday, the 18th of June. Now this one is quite tricky, considering that Portugal has only lost twice in their last 10 games and they have failed to keep a clean sheet in their last 5 matches. Czech Republic, on the other hand, they have managed to win 6 out of their last 10, drawing 3 times and managing only 1 loss. In their last 5, they have only managed to keep a clean sheet in 1 occasion. So we have justified that both teams loved to concede despite their winning margins. So for this game, the standard market is going to be both teams to score. For the expert pick, I see Portugal dominating and Czech worrying on the counter. So I'll say halftime over 5.5 goal kicks, with the game ending 2-1 in favor of Portugal. And last but not least, on the 20th of June, Spain will be facing Italy. This is a really tight call, but putting into consideration the style of play Spain plays, which is about tiki-taka. Taking a look at the head-to-head between both teams, Spain has lost only twice in the last 10 matches, and they have only managed to keep a clean sheet in the last 6. Italy, meanwhile, they have lost once, keeping 4 clean sheets in their last 6 games. So looking at the stats, Italy seems to be solid defensively, so I think Spain will struggle to break their defense in this game. So for the standard market, I'll be going for halftime Italy handicap 2. So my expert pick will be first half over 5.5 goal kicks, with the game ending 1-0 in favor of Spain. Alright guys, that's all for today on the Ensured Zone with Betensured. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment with your thoughts on our predictions.
Smarter the bank all the time with Betensured. Choose Betensured.
Visit Betensured website for more interesting sport predictions with high percentage of winnings.